That's okay. Hey, I think we're live. Here we go. Alicia DR Hankins here with Blitz Bash 90 Days, bringing 90 days worth of great content to you. And who knows, we'll probably go over 90 days because we are being fueled by you. We got a great idea today, and we've got you got to have skills to make it in your MLM. Hey, thanks a lot, Rose, for sending this one in. Okay, so what kind of skills do you have to have? This was the idea of the hope and wait. People are in MLMs, they're in network marketing, they get their information, they're all excited, and they do the hope and wait. It's hope and wait, and everyone all of a sudden is supposed to pour to you, right? I don't know about that one. We're going to talk today a little bit about, well, sorry to tell you, by now, if you've been watching us, you know that the two of us are the straight up people. We're going to tell you how it is. You got to have skills. So let me shoot it over to Nicole Kauweloa over there on the other side. What you got for us?
Thank you, Alicia. Welcome, everyone, as we continue on in our Blitz Bash in 2016. And today we are talking about about your skills. What kind of skills does it take to make it in your MLM business? Is it important? Absolutely, it's important. We want to continue to sharpen up our skills. If you want to grow, you need to know more. You need to work on the skills to get you to where you want to be. And one of them that really that I really like, or particularly stands out for me, is the relationship skills, relationship building skills. My inbox gets flooded with people opportunities, and they're not even saying hi, good morning, how's your day going? It's straight up, hey, do you keep your options open for income opportunities? Do you right? You need to go and check out the link in my bio and oh my gosh, that's just crazy. That's not how I personally do it. And I think the best way to sharpen up those relationship skills with people that you either want to take a look at your opportunity or you want them to see what kind of products you have is by just becoming personal, talking story, sharing a little bit about yourself, asking them a little bit about themselves, and then that actually will give you fuel to go in and close and seal the deal. So relationship skills, it's one of the ones that really is a stickler with me. It gets me every time. And just a quick good morning, how's it going, can really set the tone for how the conversation will go if you're going to continue to hear crickets or some kind of response, right?
Right. Right. There have been many times when I know you've got it too, because we talk about it all the time when we get these, and we hope that the people that are coming in with us, it's one of the training stickler things. I'm sure it becomes do your interpersonal relationship skills first. Okay, you cannot just throw your thing out there and hope that everyone is going to come to you because you've got this thing. Because guess what, you and all those other reps in your company have the same thing. So when you put that little picture of whatever it is out there, you're not the first one to put it out there. Everyone else that's there, all those thousands, hundreds of thousands of reps, distributors that are there, they have the same thing. So yes, interpersonal relationship skills, number one. You can't just sit back and hope that everything is going to happen. And for me, that's a given. I think that should be a given for everyone across the board, no matter what it is that you're doing. That's life. It's life. You have to have that one to survive. I've got three, I think, to add to that one. So I had marketing is definitely a skill you have to have, and then psychology skills. Oh my goodness, if you have that one, you've got it. You've got to. That keeps you safe, and it helps other people too. And I'll talk about safe, and then communication skills. Oh my goodness, communication skills is a big one too, and this is a very broad topic to try to squeeze into this tiny little space. But psychology skills to keep you safe is you need to know when enough is enough for yourself. Keep these psychology skills that you can learn. Is when you're ever having these interpersonal relationships. When is someone taking advantage of you? When are you being hurtful to someone else, those kind of things. So there's some things that can happen, where you could put yourself into a spot where you're always trying to please somebody else. So instead of working on yourself, you're trying to give too much. There's a thing as giving too much. You have to give just the right amount. You have to take just the right amount. It's reciprocal. And then communication skills. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is a big one for us even here, because everyone in your head, every conversation makes sense. But if you only say one or two sentences of that, you can't expect everyone else to fill in all the blanks, right? I mean, Nicole, you've got kids, you know how this works, right? You have to sometimes say, use your words, tell me what it is, right? You got to come to that meaning of the mind. And I know that kids do it all the time. When I was teaching, I'd have to stop and say, whoa, 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 what are you talking about? And communication is so difficult. It's just given. It's difficult for us to meet of the minds. How's that work in your house with communication?
Yeah. Actually, one of my daughters, whenever she gets upset or something's bothering her, she tends to become quiet. And, if there's a problem, I always tell her that no one's going to know how to help you. No one's going to know what's happening if you don't say anything. So, if there's something going on, that's just one area or aspect. If there's something that you're stumbling with in your business, and if you never say anything, nobody will know. No one's going to be able to help you. Allow these people to help you. That's what we got upline support for. They're here to guide you and help to push you in the direction that you want to go. So, and I believe communication, to keep that line of communication open. And, if you don't stay in contact, if you don't communicate with people, with your upline support, with your team, people will kind of stray and eventually maybe even lose the fire in what they're doing. And, you find them not, when you try to reach out to them, they're not going to, you're not going to hear from them. You're going to hear those crickets again. So, right. I'm all for that. Yeah. Another one that I heard you talking about that, we're wanted to cover was the marketing skills. And, marketing, are you marketing properly? Because again, right, we're just kind of talking about it. You mentioned how there's a lot of people in the same company as you. They have the same products, and you're not the first one to post a picture of the products, a picture of the company, or some kind of some link or what have you. So you want to be able to market in a way that's effective, where people are actually coming to you. Right, where you want to get more likes, or you want to get more engagement going on in a post that you're putting out there, then you really want to think about, is it something that you would respond to? Look at that picture, look at that post that you're putting. Would you respond to it? Is anybody responding to it? Are you getting 1 like, 2 likes from people that are already in your business, or is it new, fresh new people out there? Right. And marketing, we could toss this one. So you could do this for a lifetime. You really could. There's so many books out there that you could read, and I just posted a bit about this too, because people will message me, hey, what can I read to help me with marketing? Because they see us doing this, they see the things that we're putting out, they see the things that I put out, and some videos that I've made towards different marketing things. And I'm a number one now. I am a diehard believer in the marketing platform community that we have. I don't think we can keep up with books. You can only read so many books. If you're a slow reader, you got a long way to come. If you're a fast reader, that's great. There are tons of books out there. But then sometimes by the time you read the book, you need a different skill already. I don't know about you, but that's what happens to me. I read the book, and however long it takes me to get through that, by the time I've actually figured out what the book is trying to tell me, I'm like, oh, I need this other skill now. I need something else. I'm looking for something else. So I really like the idea of the marketing community that we're involved in, because that's happening in real time now. And you get like a video or a PDF or something you can engage with. So marketing is a big one for me. Absolutely a big one, because marketing has made a total difference in my entire business. I've got, what did I tell you yesterday? Like 70 open conversations on Instagram. 70 open conversations. There's so many there. I don't have time in a whole day to keep having to go back and make sure that I get everybody. I have to put everybody on a next schedule. And then marketing correctly
will get you leads. Like without you having to stand around and wave your sign and do all of that, right? I see you're unmuted. That's just jump in, jump in. Yeah, right. I mean, marketing has been a big thing.
It's a big piece of this puzzle, right? You hear the industry that you're in is network marketing. So, you know, that should tell you something about what this industry is, what the business that you're in is about. It's about marketing yourself. And you want to, again, be able to market yourself in a way that is effective. That's going to get people leads, just like Alicia's getting 70 plus leads, a conversations for her to talk, an opportunity to share with new people. They're coming to her because she's marketing effectively. She's learning skills. She's sharpening up her tools to give her that opportunity to talk to more people.
So it is not just a hope and see, a hope and wait, post and kick back and hang out. So that was our take on it. You got anything else here on this one? I mean, we could go on forever. I know on this one.
One thing I wanted to add. So we're talking to you folks about sharpening up those tools, you know, working on those skill sets, and, you know, learning them is one thing, but I want to leave you with this: applied knowledge is power. So thank you for joining us on this episode, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.